Hi, good day to you, Leo. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. Today's the 8th, sorry, not the 8th, the 9th of May. So if you come across this reading from the 9th of May onwards, then this was definitely meant for you, Leo. But as per normal, Leo, I always said you never try and force a reading to fit. Take what resonates with you and leave what does not. So this is for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. Interesting energy falling out here. This guys, what's going on? This is about your relationship. You see, your person is like really needing to establish boundaries with you because it's almost as though they feel that there has been a lot of deception from your part, a lot of dishonesty from your part, and they're needing to be very clear in where it is that they stand. It's as though you have created a situation here where you are trying to build a happy family situation, a very grounded relationship. You're wanting these things in your relationship, Leo. You're wanting to move forward where people are actually commending you for where things are, but you also need to be very mindful of how you are expressing yourself in your situation. Energies we are seeing coming through here is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. So we are seeing a situation unfolding where there is this commitment in your relationship, but we see that your person has gone through a really traumatic situation. We see Pisces energy here as well. Your person has gone through a very traumatic situation and they are feeling quite exhausted with this conflict, maybe with the drama, with the lies, but the feeling that they need to really look at where they're at. There's a lot of sadness within what has happened, a lot of deception in this relationship, Leo, with you, a lot of conflict as well. They may have won in the arguments and everything, but they could also be very stuck in their head with what is going on. They are caught up with a lot of illusion. They are caught up with a lot of drama, with a lot of dreams about things, wishful thinking. Some of them might even have gotten involved with you, and this could be like some kind of an affair, and it's supposed to be a wonderful love situation, but they're not in that happy space about it. It's like they want to move forward with their love gesture, but they are feeling kind of like they may have made the mistake, and they're feeling as though they're kind of left out, and things are very hard and very isolated. But there is help, there is assistance here. You see this energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, could be in your chart as well. So could be something that you're dealing with, but also that they are really looking at how are they going to move forward from here. What is the next step that they need to take? Because there's a lot of conflict in this situation. If this is an existing love situation, and this is a love situation that's gone through extreme difficulties. And the truth is, Leo, a lot of people stay in these relationships where there's all these arguments, all these difficulties, all this dishonesty, and they try to work through it. A lot of people accept these situations. We cannot run away from the realities of life. A lot of people do accept these situations. Oops, what fell out here? So if this is something where you guys have decided to accept each other for the way things are, then this does require you needing to work together, needing to make things work in a good manner. But we see that you've had like momentary situations of happiness. You see that you're very overwhelmed, though. There's a lot of news coming towards you, situations that are requiring you to answer and be answerable, and you're finding yourself very overwhelmed with all of this. Your person is going through some kind of a new beginning, new ideas. There could have been children in this situation as well. There could have been there's a lot of happiness in their space, but there's also a choice that they need to make with how they are looking at things, realizing that they are not being very fair to the collective of the situation. Some of you could also be dealing with the young energies. You could be having young people in your space, and you see this young energy, that there's this young energy of change. You could be dealing with a young Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person as well. So there's a lot of young energy that is going on in your space. We see that some of you also this whole move about moving forward. You're wanting to move forward. There is these changes that are happening, but these changes are not happening overnight the way you would like it. And you are in your creative strength. You are feeling quite confident about yourself. There's a lot to celebrate. There's a lot of joy happening. There's a lot of opportunities for you to be very grounded with your happiness, to also express this and to be comfortable within yourself and within your situations with what is happening. So if you're looking at it socially, you guys could be doing very well. You could have a very wonderful social face that you're showing people. You could be hanging out with others and nobody knows what's going on behind closed doors. But there is this trauma and this drama that you guys are dealing with that is going to need some kind of assistance for you guys to get through, unless you all are prepared to stay within this toxicity forever. No judging here, guys. No judging. Everybody needs to do what works for them. So let's see what has fallen out here. So we are seeing situations here that, you know, your person wanting to move towards something better, leaving this past behind, leaving, you know, the way things used to be, the old way of doing things, but moving towards something a little bit more energetic, a little bit more positive. Maybe some of you are also wanting to have some kind of a spiritual awareness about things, maybe reconnecting, looking at your values, your spiritual values, where you are, what it is that you are looking at for yourself, and how is it that you want to make things work. Some of you could be dealing with addictive personalities. You could be dealing with a very lustful situation as well. Something that means that you need to also allow yourself some level of flexibility in moving forward. We see that your person is wanting to come towards you with this grand love gesture, wanting to show you that they are committed and wanting to make things work. There is this connected energy as well. You're realizing that, you know, you guys are having this connected energy. And, you know, your person wanting to, like I said, move forward, but also very overwhelmed, very caught up in their head about what is the best step forward. We see that you are really thinking about what has happened in the past and thinking about what is going on in the future. You've got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy here again. So it could be in your chart, could be people in your space. So like I said, Taurus, Capricorn, and you've got this air energy as well here. So it's very important that you realize that, you know what, you need to be very independent in the way that you are thinking about these matters, Leo. This is about rising above the way you think things should be, but really looking at things objectively. Realizing there's a lot of choices, but also not allowing yourself to be so stuck that you're not prepared to give yourself another chance, to give your relationship another chance. You need to be very flexible, but also be honest with yourself. If this situation is in a toxic space because of things that may have happened in the past, you guys need to take some time out to reevaluate the situation and try to either go for counseling or some kind of therapy or something, because this is really, the situation is, it's a cycle of toxicity. So guys, you need to decide what's going on here. So Leo, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to follow, to like, to share, and I'll see you again soon. And if you want to book a reading with me, or with, I think some of you should actually go either with somebody else, book a reading with somebody that you trust, because you need some guidance in your situations. If you want to book with me, you can find me on www.meenakshi-tarot.com, or find yourself another reader that you can trust. Anyway, take care, and till next time, goodbye.